Tube Review.
Welcome back to Tube Review, everybody. I'm Tony Tubes, and today I'm here to talk about something very special that's coming up. Next Wednesday, I believe it is the 21st of October 2015 at 4:29 in the PM. Marty, Doc, and Jennifer arrive in the DeLorean. And, it seems like, there's a fever going on right now for this shit. And, everybody, Pepsi is saving a Coke for them and all this shit, and fucking Marty and Doc getting back together to talk over dinner, or at a diner, and all this stuff. It's awesome. I'm caught up in it. I'm watching everything, and I'm looking at everything, reading all the articles. I love Back to the Future. If you have a chance, earlier on in Tube Review, if you scroll down on my videos, you'll see that I made a really, really cool Back to the Future trilogy trailer. And I also made a 20 things that I learned from Back to the Future list, which was really, really fun to do. So be sure to check those out. And those are, in the videos down below and everything. But what I'm here to talk about today is there's been mention of sequels. And like Christopher Lloyd wants to do it. There's just been so much back and forth and so much kind of, just rumors about it. The first thing that I thought of when I heard the possibility of a sequel happening was, no, don't fucking touch Back to the Future. Don't fucking do it. It is sacred to me. It is so sacred that I actually took this with me all the way to LA and had all of the Screen Junkies guys, plus my competitors, Mika and Brian, sign it. That's how much I love Back to the Future. This won me a trip out to be on Screen Junkies. Maybe it was my Total Recall argument, maybe it was this argument, I don't know. But I'm just saying that Back to the Future means something to me. Do not fuck with Back to the Future. And so, let's get that back in there. Then I had a vision. And seriously, hear me out on this. So, we see a little boy. Maybe not a little boy, maybe like a teenager standing there, and he sees his parents kind of talking down the hall, and the mom says something like, I talked to your dad today, talking to her husband. I talked to your dad today, and the husband says, how's he doing? How's he feeling? I didn't get to go see him today, and she's like, he's fine. He's hanging in there for now, but he's in a lot of pain still. He kept telling me that, to make sure to get rid of that chest, that trunk upstairs, and in the attic in his house. And Dad's like, yeah, well, I'll get to it and everything. She's like, he just wants to make sure that, and substitute any kid's name in there, Martin. Want to make sure that Martin doesn't see that. Okay, well, I'll take care of it. Well, of course, the kid's gonna fucking go over there and look at it. So you see this kid in the attic going up to this chest. He opens the chest up, and you hear that Back to the Future music. That dun, 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 dun. You fucking hear that music come in as he opens up a piece of paper. And it's the original sketch of the flux capacitor. And there's a couple different things in there too, like maybe part of the radiation suit, maybe the glasses from the future or something like that. Something. Just some things laying around in there. And you just, and then, maybe you see like a book and kind of I don't know how you would do it, but like maybe in homage to Young Frankenstein, just have a book in there, by Dr. Emmett Brown, How I Did It. You just see this kid find all this shit. I mean, the possibilities are endless with that. And I know that everybody would like to see the original guys come back and just have it be all about them and stuff. But, there's so many ways to go with that. And that gave me goosebumps thinking about that. And just hearing that music behind this kid opening up this piece of paper and seeing the flux capacitor. And just all of a sudden, that's where his brain goes. Just the way Doc's went after he hit his head on the toilet seat. Or hit his head on the sink after he slipped on the toilet seat. But I just think that would be that'd be the start of something. That would be amazing to me. So I'd like to see that happen. I'd like to see, even if it's just that one shot, just like the April Fool's thing that happened. God, it sucked so much when Vin Diesel was on. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was like on April Fool's last year. It's called Fast to the Future. YouTube Fast to the Future, and it seriously, it puckered me up, man, because all of a sudden you just see, a bunch of crowd of people on a busy, I think it's like Tokyo or something like that, Tokyo sidewalk, and I think it's from Tokyo Drift, but you see the DeLorean come out of time, and it just comes out of time drifting around this corner and everything, and then all of a sudden you see Vin Diesel, but for that 5 seconds of it coming, and it just, and you hear the music and everything like that. Oh my God, dude, to see that on the big screen, something new for that, oh my God, man, it would be amazing. Even if they can't get any of the original, or they don't even want to put the original ones in there, just do it right. Make sure that the original writers and stuff like that have. I think that was Zemeckis and Gale. Make sure they have a say in it. Make sure that they are complete and 100% okay with everything, which Zemeckis isn't. He's already said he doesn't want to do it, and that's fine. I can dream though. It would just be such a cool. That's my vision for a Back to the Future 4. And that's the only vision I have. I have nothing beyond that. But I just think that picture in your head of that kid opening that chest and finding that piece of paper, and just all of a sudden, just that's where his life is going now, and he wants to go there. That would be awesome. And that's what Tube Review's about talking about this awesome shit when it comes to movies. And Back to the Future is one of the greatest trilogies of all time. In my eyes, the greatest trilogy of all time. And I might get a lot of hate for that, but in my eyes, Back to the Future is the greatest trilogy of all time. Thank you, Back to the Future. And here's to more years looking back, and possibly looking forward. Thank you.
Tube Review.